Corked wine, it's one of the most mystifying subjects in the entire wine world. But what's a wine lover to do? How do you know when your wine is corked? Well, in today's video, I'm going to give you a couple of helpful tips on making sure that you always drink a great bottle. Hi everyone, I'm Erin from the Wine Sisters, and this is our channel where we show you how to eat, drink, and entertain like a pro every single week. Today we're talking about corked wine. So many times our guests and our clients, they ask us, is this wine bad? It's just not to my palate? Is it just not to my taste? Well, listen, I can't really help you if you don't like a wine just because it's not to your taste, but I can help you figure out whether or not your wine is actually bad or corked. So what does it actually mean to be a corked wine? Well, corked wine actually suggests that it's not that the wine has been closed with a cork, it's that something in the cork has actually infected or tainted the wine. So what makes this a little bit complicated is that cork taint can be in various levels. It can be the faintest of whispers, or it can just overpower your entire glass. Making it even more difficult to decipher is that everyone's palate and sensitivity is different. People pick up on various thresholds of what level of cork taint will actually become apparent on their palate. So how can you know? Well, what happens is cork taint will get infected into the wine, and it clamps down on any fruit or any other kinds of flavors and aromatics to some degree. What actually is it? Well, cork taint, or what's known as trichloroanisole or TCA, this is a little fungus that lives in the bark of cork trees. And of course, cork trees are what makes cork. So on its own, it's pretty harmless. Nothing much is going to happen. But when this TCA gets in the proximity of chlorine bleach, well then a nasty reaction happens and all hell breaks loose. Why would it have any rendezvous with chlorine bleach? Well, this is what happens, is when you make corks, they end up going through a chlorine bleach wash at the end to sanitize them. And when that happens, that's when it really comes to life. Now, what does cork taint actually smell like? Depending on how it comes across your palate, the most common is to say that it actually smells like really musty cardboard or really wet cardboard. It smells like maybe musty basement or even wet dog. And again, that will come through and it's really not an attractive smell and a really unattractive flavor. If you do find that your wine is corked, don't worry, it's not going to harm you in any way, it's not going to make you sick, it's just not going to taste all that great. So if you are worried that there is cork taint in your wine, just simply take it back to the winery or the shop and exchange it for a fresh bottle. If you are at a restaurant, just call over the waiter or the sommelier and have them take a look at it. And if you're in a good place, they're certainly going to get you a fresh bottle as well. Never be afraid to speak up and let people know that you think there might be a problem with your wine. After all, we're all wine lovers here. We want everyone to enjoy it as much as possible. So again, if you are looking to make sure that your wine isn't corked, look to make sure that you're not picking up on anything like wet dog, musty basement, wet cardboard. Make sure that you can get those beautiful fruit or spice or earthier aromatics that the winemaker intended you to have, and you're guaranteed to have a great bottle. I hope this helped clear things up for you. If you have any more questions, do leave them in the comments below and I will make sure to answer each and every single one of you. Thank you very much for joining us. If you like this, give us a thumbs up, maybe even hit that subscribe and get alerted to when we give you a new video each and every week. My name's Erin from the Wine Sisters, and until next time, stay well, drink better.